Hi there, Allison with EverydayShortcuts.com, and I'm back today because we are going to make an elf isolation house. When your elf arrives from the North Pole, you can quarantine your elf inside the isolation house for 14 days. That way it gives parents some time to come up with some ideas, and you don't have to move him for those 14 days. A good way to keep track is on the back. We have days left, and you just write in there how many days are left, and when the time is up you can take your elf out and move your elf daily. Let's get started on this tutorial. Okay, to get started you're going to need the following materials to make your elf isolation house: a Silhouette Cameo or a Cry-Cut machine, a cutting mat, vinyl, transfer tape, ribbon if you want to decorate your jar, a mason jar, the tools for weeding and applying to the transfer tape, cotton balls, the SVG files, Elf on the Shelf. If you want to decorate the top of your mason jar, you can cut a circle from any kind of paper, and a mask for your elf. And if you don't know how to make the mask, I will leave the link above, and you can check it out how to make your own Elf on the Shelf face mask. Let's get started. So what you're going to need to do is cut out the SVG file from your Silhouette Cameo machine or your Cry-Cut machine. I like to do them separately, like the red color and then the green color, but you can, choose however you want to do it. And once you cut it out on your machine, and then you're going to want to weed it out and put it on some transfer tape. Okay, so I did this in 2 steps, but because I wanted to do one color in red and then the other color in green, but I do not have any more green, so I'm just going to do them both in red. So if you do decide you want to do both fonts colors in red, then you can just go ahead and print it all off at once, or if you want to do them separately, you can do them 2 different colors too. These here are my 2 favorite tools, one for weeding and the other for putting it on the transfer tape. Okay, to get started, you need to cut out your SVG files on your Silhouette or Cry-Cut machine, and you need to take the empty mason jar and you're going to apply the vinyl on here after you've transferred it to the transfer tape. So you just want to put it where you want it, and then you peel off the transfer tape and then put it on there. Okay, so after you did that, it should look like this. The elf isolation house on the front, and then days left on the back. So next you need to fill the jar with the cotton balls. like so. Okay, if you want to decorate the top of your mason jar just to make it a little bit prettier, I just cut a piece of paper out. You can even use gift wrapping paper or a card, like a greeting card or anything like that. And just cut it to the size to the top of the lid and put it like that. Then you want to put the mask on your elf on the shelf. Okay, so you're going to put the mask on the elf on the shelf like so, and you're going to stick it in the jar and seal him so he can quarantine for 14 days after coming back from the North Pole. Okay, so there you have it. The elf is inside the jar and is sealed, and you can decorate if you want with some ribbon, or if you want to add some more decoration stickers or anything on that, you can do that too. And you want to keep them in there for 14 days. And to keep track, you're going to use this circle on the back, and you can use any kind of marker that will come off, like a dry erase marker or a chalk marker, and you're just going to write the number of days that are left that he needs to stay in there. So we're going to start with the first day, and he in there 14 days, and you can just erase it like so, and then just keep writing the number down until he's down for the last day. I don't know if you can really see that. Hang on. And then when the time is up, you can let him out, and then you can go ahead and move him. But it's a great way to not move the elf on the shelf for 14 days, and it gives you a little bit of a break.